Could the violent protests in New Mexico be helping Donald J. Trump? Why do I say that? I talked to a few never-Trumpers. They were so offended by seeing Mexican flags and people burning stars and stripes on Trump signs. They go, I'm going to vote for Trump. I was maybe not going to vote for Trump, but I'm going to vote for Trump. It reminded me of studying in college. Studies were done after the 68 demonstrations in Chicago, the Democratic National Convention. Kids were being beaten up by cops to a large extent. But the polling on that was that older people and a broad section of Americans were against the protesters and for the cops. They thought they were long-haired agitators. We saw what happened during the protesting at Scott Walker in 2011. A lot of people that weren't in the group, people who were not part of the protesters, turned on the protesters because there were demonstrative cowbells, interrupted some conservative speakers, whatever it was, some vulgar signs. It didn't persuade the outstaters. In fact, it repelled them and drove up their numbers. We saw it even in the recent race, Rebecca Bradley and Joan Kloppenburg at the Supreme Court. The fact that they exposed Rebecca Bradley's from anti-gay harsh writings in her college days ignited the Bradley voters. It drove up their numbers. They thought it was an unfair attack at her youthful expression of free speech. I mean, whatever it is, there's backlash. What's happening now with Trump, with violent protests, it causes backlash. People that otherwise would not have voted for Trump may be voting for Trump, but the people who hate Trump are never going to vote for Trump. We'll see what happens. Just food for thought on this Friday, that when you protest, you better persuade the people outside the group to join you, or the people outside the group will turn against you. And those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can redo your kitchen, your basement, your bathroom, your staircase, make your home feel just like home. We could talk about this and more Monday at 8 on 92.1 FM, The Mike, with the Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.